So how was the first week, Mama?
We did a lot. Hi, I'm Tracy.
And I'm Christian.
And we are Tumbleweed RvLife.
We decided to live our dreams now and today and not wait till tomorrow or someday. So week one, Mama, week one.
Oh, we did a lot this week. We did a lot. The first day was tough because of all the gathering of supplies and it was a long day.
It was, but we stayed busy this week, just picking up a lot of supplies. It seems like we were just doing a circuit all the time. Cabo, Walmart, Home Depot, Cabo, Walmart. And we finally got into town.
Yes.
Which,
Yeah.
so the recap of all that is the last three videos, season 4, episode 1, 2, and 3, which just came out. So today is kind of a recap of our first week, getting back to healthy living and healthy eating. And so how has that been going?
Today was tough. Today was a really hard day. The not eating or intermittent fasting till 12. We're trying to get to 2, or I was trying to get to 2.
We made it to 1.
We made it to 1.
Made it to 1.
Man, it was a tough day. Today was a tough day.
But overall, it was pretty good. Like since we've been here, we went keto 100%.
Yeah, but it was a lot easier when we first got here.
But there are a few things that are not keto.
Yes.
So we have oranges, we have apples, we have the berries is okay, but we're eating too many of them. And we're having them with yogurt, which is pretty much ice cream and sugar.
Pretty much.
So, and we did have sour cream, but you know what? I enjoyed the sour cream.
I did have sour cream.
I had it with my first omelet, and then I had it again the next day, and it's like, it just didn't appeal. So I think we're already detoxing, and just the cravings are going away.
Well, today was detox day for me because I felt like crap this morning. I felt like I was in a fog. I didn't feel right. I talked to some people on my intermittent fasting group, and they gave me some pointers. Don't eat berries at night, and if you do eat berries, make sure the last thing you eat is protein. I wasn't drinking enough water today, henceforth ketone water. What else did they say? Water. And also, if I feel kind of funky, to have some matcha tea.
There you go. Excellent. So,
We'll see.
are you feeling better though? I mean, aside from today.
We ate.
It was the Cabo flu. So if we end up eating sugar, which is like berries, right? Like fruit, too late in the day, then we wake up and we're burning sugar. So we're not in ketosis.
Right.
So we're gonna suffer from the keto flu. And I know I did initially, and I know when I have fruit too late, I can feel it the next morning. My stomach just grumbles like crazy. But I found it, strangely enough, I found it easier today. But see, I didn't have as much fruit like berries that I normally do because we were out of yogurt yesterday.
So we kind of split the bowl.
We split the bowl. I did have an apple, so I had apple wedges.
Yeah.
But I did have a little bit of a grumbles this morning, but not as bad. But once the grumbles passed, I was okay to go. Because I had put it in our head, we had talked about going OMAD here as fast as possible. So we have been pushing our first meal and having pretty much 2 meals a day. And then as more progressed, we were having our first meal and really just eating lightly after that. We never really had supper. We would just have kind of lettuce and cold cut wraps or celery and cream cheese. Yes, we're still having dairy, if you count cream cheese as dairy.
Well, not tonight. There's no more cream cheese.
So it's still, we started.
And no more yogurt.
We started with a few little treats like that and the apples and oranges.
Yeah.
And so our plan is we still have a lot of produce. We still have a lot of lettuce.
A lot of lettuce, a lot of produce.
So we are going to continue our salads. We have a lot of meat. So once we get to a point where our food supplies drop, then we're going to go on a fast to really detox, and then come back with just only good food, only vegetables and protein and fat. So like guacamole and you know, the good fats.
The
right?
good fats.
The good fats. So that's the plan. Overall, how do you feel kind of weight-wise, or do you feel anything happening?
Well, it was better the first couple of days. My inflammation had gone down. You can even see it in my face. My face is not as puffy. I could tell that right away.
Yeah.
I'm still bloaty, like if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I still feel bloated, but the inflammation is definitely down. I don't feel like I've lost any weight per se, but definitely water weight, like water weight for sure.
I definitely also lost a lot of inflammation.
Yeah.
And I was feeling great and wonderful in terms of joint-wise. The walks, you know, we had 2 long walks, one to Walmart.
Felt way better after the walks. Felt way better.
And then one to kind of past Walmart, like double Walmart, all the way into town. And then we walked back to Walmart. And I was and we had a massage that day too.
Yes.
And I felt a little sore, but
man.
I was running out. I could hardly walk by the time we got to Walmart.
Let's talk about that massage. I think that massage opened up some pores and some pain spots.
It released the hounds of pain.
She found the spots that hurt, that's for darn sure.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Like, I couldn't believe how quick she found them.
Yeah,
like,
that was weird.
And spent like,
oh yeah.
You know, she would do some general massage, but then as soon as she'd find the pressure point, she was all over.
And she was like in there.
She was all over.
My girl used her elbow. Like I felt it. Oh, her arm and her elbow. I felt it. No, I felt it.
But you know, I've got a little bit of an injury kind of in my lower left back.
Yeah.
And you know, most of the time it's fine. But if I move wrong, it will flare up a bit. But she definitely found it and worked it hard.
Yeah.
And I've been a little
and your
sore
calves
since then.
too, you said.
Oh, my calves, oh my God. It's like, I didn't, you know, they're always a problem. I don't know why people either stress there or just a lot of knots or, but yeah, that kind of back and hip has been sore. And that always happens. It's just releasing the muscle, and it takes a little bit for everything to get back into place. It's a good, in other words, it's a good pain. And then, so to me, that's the sign. When is it good to go to another massage? Is when all those, that for me, that's the pain, the one that takes the longest. Once that one goes away, then it's time to go for another.
It's too light.
Yeah.
And then when you ask for more pressure, they want more money, which is crazy, but that's what they say.
Yeah. So anyway, so we found this other place. I think that when they started at $30 per massage, and I know last year I said for couples, you know, would you do 50 for 2, you know, and I think they did do it.
Yeah.
Or 55 or something like that. You know, everything's negotiable in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And so for, you know, $60, it's still a great deal and much better. It's
way better.
It's up there. It's in the top, you know, 3, definitely top 5 massages that I've had, you know, in terms of how good the therapist massage.
And even people coming out,
Masseuse.
even people coming out said that was probably the best massage they've had in Cabo.
So, you know, we did put a link, so in the previous video, I'll just put a link in the description of the video that we talked about, and we put a map, so we pointed on the map as to where this place is. And it, you know, they always say the best is the best at, but so far it is the best massage in Cabo. But we're not going to go to the $40 and $50 massages.
No, like you can get a massage for $60 here, and those are the ones sometimes on the beach. In the resort.
Oh, they're $80, $90.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, the massages do help. I think we're getting there. Do you still have cravings?
No, not really cravings. Just hunger. Like I said, today was hunger. But I figured it out. Like I said, I talked to some people. I figured it out. It was the berries, the yogurt, and it's not eating too late, because we stop at 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock, we're not eating anymore. So
Which we're trying to bring that,
we're
again,
trying to bring
the
that
intermittent
even to
fasting,
6, yeah.
we're closing that window.
We're gonna close that window.
We'd like to eat 1 meal a day, maybe at 4. So 4 to 8 wouldn't be so bad, but 4 to 6, it's hard to eat because when you're that hungry, you eat and you get full real fast.
Yeah.
And then,
Actually, it's my first meal, like today.
Right.
My first meal, I get full fast because my stomach is a different, it's even, I don't know if it's stretched. I know it's stretched a little bit since my surgery, but for you can eat a lot more than I can.
I can, but again, it's like I'm stuffing, right?
Oh.
Like today I went for seconds. I didn't need to do that. It was just delicious. And for me, it's the pleasure center in the brain. It's not that I'm hungry. And that's the tough part for me is I don't get cravings and I'm not even hungry, but I want to eat.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sure a lot of you, it's like that for
Everybody,
most people.
most everybody's
So
like that.
it's developing the discipline to try to eat. So we're trying to push back to 4 o'clock and to 1 meal a day and to eat between
So basically
4 and 8.
before, is it 4 and 8 or is it 4 and 5? Like they give you an hour or 2 hours?
2 hours to
It's
4
2
hours, yeah.
2 to 4, okay.
The narrower the window you eat, then the longer you're fasting till the next meal.
Right.
So,
So
you know,
if we go to
20,
4, then it's
22
4 to
and
6.
2 is pretty tough, but I think 20 and 4, 1 meal a day, that's awesome. So, you know, we could technically start eating at 2 in the afternoon, have a meal at 2. You're not supposed to graze for 4 hours.
No.
You're supposed to have a meal at 2 and then a smaller meal at 6, and then you're
that's
done.
it. Yeah,
So, or I prefer going till 4,
right.
doing 4 to 8. And so
Right.
you have something at 4. But see, we go to bed fairly early. We go to bed at
Yeah.
8, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we got to find the right
Like
calendar for us.
it gets dark and I'm literally finding myself, I'm falling asleep on the sofa watching a TV show with him.
Yeah.
And that's at 8 o'clock at night.
We watched the kind of the movie, the Spanish channel movie.
Right.
And that was before we got internet on Friday. We got great internet
And now we watched Netflix, so.
Yeah, so now we have Netflix.
Yeah.
So that will probably keep us up a little late. We've been binge watched a 1 season series yesterday and got through it. We stayed up probably till 9. No.
It was 8:30.
8:30 or something.
That was late. I was falling asleep on the sofa, so I was ready to bed.
So we got to figure out what our schedule is. Maybe it's going to be 2 to 6, because I think we have no problem pushing till 2 o'clock before we eat. But then, are we having 1 meal or 2 meals? If we have 1 meal, then it's 4 o'clock. We eat between 4 and 6, and we're done.
See, for me, I want to stick to 2, and then again, maybe like you say 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then that's it. I want to be done eating by 6.
So not 1 meal a day.
For me, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Not right now.
I can't
feel like
either.
crap.
You got to build up to it, because you're probably suffering the
felt
keto
like
flu
crap.
today.
I felt like crap
The
today.
keto flu. So besides that, we have great internet.
Great internet. Now we've got,
I mean, we pushed hard last week. We didn't really do anything
no,
over the weekend, so it's Sunday today, so it's the end of our first
pretty
week.
lazy day today.
Yeah,
Which
Sunday.
is good because
Sundays, I
thought-
think it's our day
Yeah,
off.
Yeah.
Oh, and tomorrow we start
The gym.
the gym. So we'll end it on that note, and we'll catch you on the next one.